The VW Racing Cup heads into the DoningtonDecider with much still to play for. The mid-season departure of Phil House has left the door open for Tom Witts to take the title, but two others could yet stop him. After another successful season supporting the British GT Championship, the VW drivers will look to secure the crown as Witts defends his 28-point lead with a total of 462 going into Donington Park. The last two flyaway rounds have yielded reserved success for Witts though. A single third place at Brands Hatch Indy during Deutschfest has been his only silverware, coupled with 2 fourths and a fifth. This is a far cry from his early season form in which he picked up a win at every round previous. It'd be unwise to suggest the Maximum Motorsport driver has lost his touch though. Perhaps in a Nico Rosberg-esque move, he has performed just enough to stay ahead, and barring any misfortune should still be on course to claim the title at Donington. Misfortune though could easily strike in the VW Racing Cup, and it would be unwise to ignore Jamie Bond and Bobby Thompson in second and third. On 434 and 432 points respectively, both could easily pick up the pieces should Witts be knocked into retirement or towards the back as the field frantically fight towards the first corner. Bond has only graced the top step once this season, though like Witts has been an ever-prominent factor towards the front, recording no retirements. No dropped scores meant that it was always going to be consistency that won the year, though despite picking up a second and third since Brands GP was a victim in the opening Thruxton race, seeing him finish towards the back. Jamie Bond 56 and Bobby Thompson 19 could still claim the title from Witts. Credit Jetfork as a result. Bond has lost ground overall to Witts. The real winner though is Thompson, picking up 3 of the 4 available victories. Thompson's championship hopes seemed in shambles after Rockingham, thanks to a retirement in Oulton, and just 6 points at the second race in Corby. Since then though, he's not looked back, finishing off the podium on just one occasion, and becoming a real contender for the crown. If the organizers had kept the dropped score rule from last year, it could have been much more promising for the team hard racer, but as the standings are, Thompson and teammate Bond will simply have to hope for a poor round from Witts. Elsewhere in the series, the early form dominance of the Audi cars has notably dropped off, with Simon and Owen Walton likely to be focusing their efforts on 2018 plans, while the best of the rest battle sees Darrell Wilson on 354 points, just 6 ahead of his nearest rival. A number of drivers could yet claim the 4th spot, as Kieran Gordon, who failed to score for the whole Deutschfest round, sits on 348, and Keenan Dole, who picked up a first and second last round on 336. While unlikely, the spot could yet go to Simon Walton, hoping to remain ahead of the ever-impressive Tom Walker and Mark Smith. House, who left after the Brands GP round out the top 10,